Welcome back to the channel where K-drama meets the chaos of real life. If you're just joining us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell so you're first to know when we drop new updates from the world of Korean entertainment. Today's story is one that's left fans shocked and hearts heavy. Did beloved singer-songwriter Ji-eun really call off her plans to marry award-winning actor Joon-seok? And if so, why? Their romance once felt like a perfect script. Whispered dates, emotional moments, and mutual admiration. But now, nothing but silence. Let's dive into what might have really happened between this golden couple, because the truth, as always, is more complicated than the headlines suggest. In an unexpected turn of events that's sent shockwaves through the K-entertainment world, whispers have surfaced that Ji-eun has quietly stepped back from her rumored wedding with longtime partner, actor Joon-seok. Once considered the dream duo of their generation, their sudden distance has triggered waves of speculation online. So what really happened to this love story that once felt destined to be forever? Their journey began as friends, blossomed into something more, and was eventually confirmed through subtle interactions and heartfelt public moments. When Joon-seok once expressed his admiration for Ji-eun during an emotional speech, fans celebrated as if it were their own love story. Their every move sparked online buzz, from matching outfits to shared trips to lyrics that seemed just a little too personal. But now, with no confirmation, no press release, only silence, it seems the fairy tale may have quietly faded into the background. Insiders close to the stars suggest that something changed over the past few months. Ji-eun, typically composed and thoughtful, has stepped away from the spotlight. Meanwhile, Joon-seok has been spotted alone at public events, looking noticeably more subdued than usual. Some say it's just the demands of their careers. Others point to deeper differences, perhaps pressures from their agencies, or simply diverging paths. But one theory is gaining traction, and it centers around Ji-eun's relationship with her craft. She's always been incredibly devoted to her music, said a producer who once collaborated with her. She was at a point where everything felt like it was pulling her in different directions. She couldn't give half of herself to either love or her art. Reportedly, Ji-eun wrestled with the idea that marriage, even to someone she deeply cared for, could alter how she connected with her audience. Music has always been her truest expression, and becoming someone's wife in the public eye may have felt like too big a shift in identity. Joon-seok, on the other hand, had been all in. Friends say he was ready for forever. He'd even purchased a home rumored to be their future nest. He loved her deeply, supported her always, but may not have realized just how central her independence was to her sense of self. He would have waited, said someone close to him. But how long do you wait when you're building a future, and the other person isn't sure if they're ready to share it? Rather than risk resentment or regret, Ji-eun is believed to have chosen to walk away, not out of anger, but clarity. There were no public blow-ups, no scandal, just quiet, a slow fading of what once was. Her recent lyrics hint at heartache. His social media posts have turned reflective, posting things like, "Some chapters close with no punctuation," and "Wishing you peace, even if it's without me." Fans are left reading between the lines, piecing together the fragments of a once vibrant relationship. Some hope this is just a pause, not an ending. Others applaud Ji-eun's courage, choosing herself, her art, and her truth. Because as much as we love a happy ending, some stories teach us that love isn't always about holding on. Sometimes it's knowing when to let go, quietly, with grace. And in that silence, there's still something sacred. Those who have followed Ji-eun and Joon-seok for years know that they don't speak through tabloids. They express themselves through music, through the gaze on camera, through words unspoken but deeply felt. Recently, a snippet from Ji-eun's unreleased track surfaced online. One lyric stood out. "Even the brightest stars fade when they burn too close." Fans were quick to interpret it as a gentle nod to a love that once was. Meanwhile, Joon-seok has thrown himself into his projects, but those close to him say he's different, still professional, still polished, but somehow more distant, like he's walking through two lives at once, one for the public and one where something essential is missing. This wasn't just any celebrity pairing. This was Ji-eun and Joon-seok, a voice that sang our feelings and a face that held quiet emotion like a secret. Their parting, if true, isn't a spectacle. It's a story about timing, about dreams that don't always fit together, about choosing a path that might not include the person you love. In a recent live stream, a fan asked Ji-eun, "Do you believe in soulmates?" She paused, then replied, "Some people meet you to help you find yourself, even if they're not meant to stay." No names were needed. At a birthday event, when a fan asked Joon-seok about his wish for the year, he simply said, "I hope the people I care about are at peace, even if I'm not part of that peace." No confirmations, no drama, just two hearts moving in different directions under the same sky. We may never get the full story, but maybe that's okay. Because sometimes love stories aren't about the ending, they're about what they teach us while they last. And if Ji-eun and Joon-seok's love taught us anything, it's that even when a melody fades, its echo can still move us. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this is the end, or just a quiet intermission? Until next time, stay kind, stay curious, and stay tuned.